I think we're going to try and play some more Silent Hill games this year as well. There's at least 1 or 2 I haven't done. I don't normally go back to a bunch of them because I'm not a big fan of 3. And I usually will play 1 and 2 during the year, but there's some offshoot games that we've played that have been really neat that I've wanted to see other sides from. I'm going to take a real fast AFK before we start this one. Since it's dead silent, I'm going to find some nice music for you guys. Test, test, test. Yes. Yes, test. Let's see what we got here. I have just the thing. All right, we'll be back in just a second. I'm going to leave you guys with something nice. We'll make sure we loop that. And we'll be back in just a minute.
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything. But you forgot that videotape we made. Wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
Taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James. I don't look like a ghost, do I?
Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway?
Oh, no.
You don't sound very happy to see
Oh,
me.
no.
I was almost killed back there.
Ruh-roh. Yo, this is a jam of a song, too.
All you care about is that dead wife of yours. I've never been so scared.
Yo, how are they going to leave me without an intro like that?
Lost?
Like Toki forgets this plays every time? It was there for like 5 minutes.
You can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
Oh, man. Silent Hill's such a jam, though.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
Better voice acting than any game these days. Dead serious. This game's got solid voice acting. Great voice acting, great music.
Just put the gun to their head.
Interesting plot. How can you just sit there and eat pizza? That's what I'm saying, Ragnar. Now, there was once upon a time a legendary clip where we loaded this up and the emulator was broken. It was playing at like 5 times normal speed. And it was Silent Hill is an anime. I don't know if Scarn can find that one, but that was legendary. Hey, what's up, APOC? Just in time. Saw the Toki Alien poster in Discord and realized there's no Alien Isolation playthrough this year, right?
We've got to find her.
You know, I almost want to make that my icon. I wonder if we could clean that up and make it into an icon. People like putting their faces on shit, right? Trying to find just the right volume. You're my icon. Oh, right back at you, Az.
I'm here for you, James.
Ooh, saucy.
I'm real.
Be an epic icon. I agree. Just the front cover of Alien with Alien Isolation with the thing over the face. Let's make sure we have our subtitles on. Toki's icon was the one in the pumpkin. What? What are you on? Subtitles already on. I think we've got everything configured from last year. I don't remember that. Oh my god, I want to look it up, but it's gonna start. So what happened was the game was going at like 3 times normal speed, so the music was super fucking intense. It was coming at you so hard, and all the action was cutting in and out. I think it might have been 2 years ago actually that it happened. If that helps you search, we are firing up a new playthrough though. Main scenario. Yeah, Born from a Wish. I don't know if I've done that. So obviously here, we're going to put the action on hard and the riddles, well, let's do action on normal. And of course, the riddles we're going to put on hard as well, because you guys know I always try to go through the most difficult solutions. I like to make sure we have some of the highest tier gameplay available on Twitch. I know that's what people come to expect. What happened? Hey, what happened? Oh, there's the feed. It's back. Yeah, that was so weird, Jazz. What happened there? Did you break it? Oh, shh. These intros are so good. Yeah, we're playing through on hard, you act. Super interesting that you can change the difficulty separately? Yeah, I guess for people that want a more hardcore combat experience but hate puzzles. Or vice versa. Yeah, just another day at a truck stop. Nice and filthy. FMV game? Robin, I'm going to pretend you didn't ask that question about Silent Hill. Everybody has to know what Silent Hill is. Backseater. Wait, we had a backseater? I didn't actually want to walk out there. I think we actually have our save from last year, so I might be able to get the alien ending. I don't know. Brad Vickers was not backseating. I don't think. I can't tell the difference between Silent Hill and Resident Evil. Somebody needs their bifocals out.
Silent Hill.
Silent Hill's way more ambient.
Promised you'd take
this game preys on ambience.
But
never seen one. All right. Well, it ain't no FMV. I think everybody should at least be aware of this game.
In our special
You don't have to enjoy it. Hell, half the time I don't enjoy playing them. But that's the pleasure of playing it.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary.
We might need this a little louder. With jams like these?
Ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true.
Yeah, because Mary's dead.
That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person.
Resident Evil looks like a game. Silent Hill looks like they chose different colors of vomit for the most. The wall and floor textures. Everything about this game is just so dark.
So then, why am I looking for her?
It's grim. And he had a little lamb. I don't know the rest of that one, but I got your reference. To do something like that for Yamamotoki at high level area, I would love to.
Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there.
Man, if you saw the shit I was doing on that this morning, you
Just
act.
the two of us staring.
We're gonna pull this
water.
bitch together.
Could Mary really
They
be
cut
there?
the top? Nah, there's just no limbs at the top for some reason.
Is she
But it's a little
really
odd.
alive?
It's the same tree model too.
Waiting for me?
This part not so much, but later on, as the insanity built. Who the fuck was it? Hold on. Skarn, thank you for the $5.01. I appreciate that. Really setting the mood. What the hell was that? That's one of the... Dignan, they've been popping these off all night. That's the 501 bits pop-up. But it also can be done in PayPal, and the PayPal ones, you can only see the 98 on the screen. All the PayPal ones are confusing as hell, because I'm used to seeing the thing. Audio? Yeah, take your audio and cram it. It's on. Old man Dignan nearly had a heart attack. Yow! Dig is plenty healthy, thank you, Lyra. There was a GIF? There shouldn't have been. It just says 98 at the bottom of it, right? Dignan, you gonna make me go back and look at this? Yeah, I'm too lazy to go back and look. We're gonna play the game. So when I was looking, go back and look. God damn it. All right, hold on. We'll pause the playthrough. We'll have 2B edit this part out of the VOD. This from The Office? That's weird. Unless it like picked one at random from the website or something. All right, we're going back and we're looking. Oh my God, what? Yeah, it is The Office. It's Michael Scott. You can literally, it's Michael Scott. I don't have that in my shit though. There's no way. Maybe if there's no GIF, they updated it so it looks like, you know, a default one. That was so weird. This game's fucking haunted. I don't want any part of this. All right, we're off. But yes, it was Michael Scott in The Office gone. That's so bizarre. Anyway, all right, back to it. So allegedly, if you beat the game once, there's supposed to be something there that you pick up for the alien ending. But alas, poor Toki, I knew him well. Never keeps his saves between years. So we get to go with the OG ending. After playing this, the Resident Evil games, this game feels so smooth. Let's step up from PS1 to PS2. And Jazz, you're totally right. This section always feels so out of place to me because everything looks nice, and then once you go like right down the steps, everything turns in its color palettes. Toluca Lake. There's a map in the car. Maybe I should take it. We're not gonna take it. That's the ticket. So, monochromatic. That sounds about right. No, this one's on the PS2. But whenever I play this game, I always just play the PS1 Resident Evils before it. How could you forget the map, you dipshit? Oh, I don't know, because it was in the car. Oh, look at these camera angles. Oh, baby, back to Silent Hill. Oh, is that actually something out there? Because it was the first dungeon. He's going on some dumbass tirade about something that happened now, but I was talking about the first dungeon. I wonder if he ever joins when we're making fun of him. I keep hoping that someday we'll make a comment and I'll get a whisper from him again. I'm still here, Toki. I hope so. He is. He's cemented himself as a legend. Just remember, though, that it's not always good to be remembered. Okay? And that's just the reality of it. Is Dino Crisis 1 on the schedule? It, of course, is. We missed Dino Crisis 2 last year, so I'm looking forward to my favorite scene in that one. Look at this. Makes me feel like someone's groping around my inside of my skull. It gives me a weird feeling. Oh, look, I have last year's saves here still. What? Okay, well, we'll save over them. Yeah, Dino Crisis 1 to me is the pinnacle of PS1 survival horror. I get it. All right? It's not as iconic as Resident Evil to most people, but the gameplay is so much smoother, it's so much more advanced for its time. We really have to run into the screen. Which is impressive because Dino Crisis 2, while still fun, was not as good. And Dino Crisis 3 was an absolute fucking nightmare. Clearly made by people that have never made a video game before. Oh, hello, Miss Lady. You freely spin the camera, not here. Nope.
Excuse me,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, shit.
No, it's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
I didn't mean to scare
Sorry
you.
for what?
I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
She looked like she took a personal offense to that.
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but
The faces always look a
there's
little
only the
off in
one
this to
road.
me.
You can't miss it.
Big improvements over
Thanks.
PS1, but still a bit off.
But
Yes?
Entire Dino Crisis 3 intro,
I think you'd
entire
better
Dino
stay
Crisis 3
away.
budget was spent on the intro. It sure was. Lost?
This,
What? You've never seen it? The hit
this
TV
town,
phenomenon from the early
there's
2000s?
something wrong with it.
Off for now. Remember to examine the
It's
suicide
kind of
knife
hard
in
to
your wife's
explain, but-
possession to
Is
get
it
the best ending.
dangerous?
Scott, I don't know if I'll be able to find those,
And it's not just the
but I'll do my
fog
best.
either.
Have a great night.
Okay.
Always good to see you,
I
man.
got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you.
No,
It's
really,
just-
I believe you.
I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
The one where you drive into the lake, that is?
But
Whoa,
why?
spoilers.
I'm looking for someone.
Who is it?
Someone
I love that none of the characters in these games are traditionally
very
attractive
important to
either.
me.
He's a pretty plain
I'd
looking
do
dude.
anything if I could be with her.
They don't have
again.
the Leon hair.
Me too. I'm looking for my
Yeah,
mama.
because you're an idiot, James.
I mean my mother. It's been
gets
so
by.
long since I've seen her.
I prefer attractive protagonists.
I
Well,
thought
that's
my
why you keep
father
coming to
and
the
brother were
stream.
here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry.
Why would they need to be attractive? Oh, that
It's
way you
not
can
your
put them on
problem.
shirts and paraphernalia.
I hope you
I mean,
find
imagine having this guy's face
Yeah,
on a
me
shirt.
too.
It ain't happening, all right? He looks kind of, I don't know, oafy, dopey. Maybe doughy. A lot of the OE words. Totally natural thing, by the way, just hanging out in the cemetery in the fog. Pyramid Head's the sexy one anyway? Okay. Like I said earlier, Feta, masks are sexy, I'm telling you. If you actually saw Pyramid Head's face and he was like some grimy, old, wrinkly dude. Like Andy from Shawshank, never saw it. Hey, what do we got here? The mannequins are pretty hot. I mean, the bods, dude. Well, it appears this is the right direction. And it's not. Yeah, it is. There we go. For a minute, gets so jacked later on in the franchise. He's not even supposed to be outside of this game, is he? I always hear people say that. I don't know if there's truth to it. I think there's a walking and a running sound. The running sound's a little crunchier. It's like skinny arms in this game? Right, and... what the fuck? Dirt bikes! I think the skinny arms are more unsettling, which is why I like it. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know if I want to know what it was. A chainsaw? Wait, what? Is that like a New Game Plus thing? That's gotta be. Or do I get to just use that for a while? Oh, god damn it. Okay, it's start. Gas-powered chainsaw. Okay, I won't use the chainsaw. Damn, dude, now I wish I got the alien orb or whatever it was. I looked for it. I've never been able to find it before. Well, there's always next year. Use it. That'll ruin the immersion. If you don't use the chainsaw amount, get the fuck out of here. Throwaway explanation that the Pyramid Head also represents the negative emotions of that game's protagonist. Yeah, it's pretty shit. Pretty shit. User, I'm out. You can both get out of here. I'll sit here in silence for the rest of the night. Come on, I need that sweet Texas Chainsaw Massacre reference. E2, Rose? E2? Trying to get me to use the OP weapons. You know, the minute I use it, someone's gonna join. They're gonna be like, ugh, you're not even playing the game. You're just cheesing your way through with the chainsaw. Ugh. Or worse yet, Hobo will say it. Rip and tear. Man, you guys are pretty in favor. Ooh, and the sound effects are always so on point. Not even an enemy? Alright, well maybe we can compromise. First enemy. I don't even know when we'll see him. At least once. Alright, there you go. Oh wow, you can strafe in this game? How do we attack? How the fuck? Oh, there it is. There it is. Listen to her cry! Okay, that's pretty intense. And that's why we're putting it away, because it's too much power. Damn. Mary ain't bad looking, though. I see my restless dreams. I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me. This was one from the intro. Limited fuel? Absolutely. Like a good old run right at the screen again. See, look, now you make ye leave. Can't believe he used the chainsaw. I can kind of smell a chainsaw, too. I love the smell of small engines. It's the gasoline, the burning gasoline. What a tight little road. Fuck driving on this thing. Imagine you're coming down here and in the middle of the night and somebody else comes down the other way. What are you gonna do? Eat that run of the scream crap? Yeah. Well, it stops after this part of the game from what I recall. Man, I don't remember this at all. I thought we, like, got right into the town. A hidden bonus, the chainsaw occurs when James is in the presence of an enemy. He will let out a battle cry. If the player goes into standby mode with a chainsaw equipped, he will set it down, blade first, and lean on it like a cane. And now you want to see that, huh? Why do you people love this chainsaw? We got easy access to the map. Yeah, we do. What I love about this game's map, you're going to hear this every time we play it. They give you the best map ever. This system is perfect and every game should use it. There's no flaw. You get a map of where to go, but you don't know what's on there. And you have to explore the areas and then you mark it manually. So you get the best of both worlds. You're lost at the beginning. You're wandering around, but you have a general idea of where to go. And then after you find something, you don't have to wander back around looking for it. If I remember, the town has a bunch of stuff you can find early on, too. Uh-huh. Look at that. Stuff. Fucking love stuff. Thank the maker. What are you going on about, Foobs? You know this guy? You know this dude personally or something? Can you get him to sign his thigh with today's date and at Toki88 on it? So I know you're not fooling me again? Because that's what Brad Vickers had to do to convince me. "70 years of flowers. That's a lot of flowers. My God." Hey, what's up, Nuke? Okay, one last time to... Oh, my God. I love this. Playing 1 or 2, this is the second game. The first game's a little bit of a mess, honestly. Alright, you guys want the chainsaw? We'll give him the chainsaw. The first game's on PS1. It has less of a narrative. Like, it's still there. By all means, it's there. I feel like this one's a little bit stronger, though. This game visually is a lot nicer. One's not a bad game. I feel like one's... The more I play one, the more I like one. The first time I played it, though, I had to stop. It was so confusing. The second time, I accepted and used a guide. They literally just throw you out into a city with no explanation. Nothing points you in any direction. And you just wander around, trying to find random garbage. Miss a new copy pause to be born? That's all right. There'll be more, Rose. The boys know what's good. What do you think a health drink is? Yoo-hoo. One of those sweet chocolate milks made with water instead of milk? Oh, yeah. Yoo-hoo! Anything cool over here? We jiggle the door handle a little bit? No. The first game needed some camera work, too. Yeah, the first game's good all around, though. I keep coming back now that I've played it a few times, and the replay really helps. What role did Saba play? Brad Vickers. Yep. The helicopter pilot in the second game, and in the third game, he gets impaled by Nemesis right at the beginning. What the hell is this shit? Can I save already? I ain't even found... Alright, well... Didn't even know this was a thing, but here we are. And we are officially clear. He's also a zombie in the second game. It's true. It's true. Well, hey, that just goes to show we're growing. Maybe next year we'll get Jill's voice actor to come in. Alright, if we don't get Jill, at least maybe Barry. Pardon me, I need to exit the premises. Thank you. Thought about having Yoo-hoo for breakfast was a great idea because it's like chocolate milk, you know, one of the worst decisions of my life. I shat like I was in an edgy teen comedy. Is that what edgy teen comedies do? They shit a bunch? That sounds pretty unrealistic to me. What's up, Yagi? The character that yells, "Don't go" at the beginning? Chris? I think it's Chris Redfield. Wait! Don't go! Wait, no, that's a different game. Fuck, was that Mortal Kombat? That might have been from one of the Mortal Kombat movies. Building Legos. Oh, the Knight's treating me well. I like you. I like it too, Dignan. I can just recognize it for what it is. All right, you guys wanted to see some action. We'll make this happen. I've never had a Yoo-hoo. It's chocolate milk. Chalky milk. An Ewok Village I scored, sheep. Nice. Nice. Hello there. You are one ugly son of a bitch, but you got a nice booty, though. Look at those toned buns. Yeah, like, we're gonna use the piece of wood. You put that away. You put that away. We ain't using the wood. Lick that guy's fingers. Where's Palpatine at tonight? See you in hell, devil. Oh, he threw up on me. What a bitch. Come here. Woo! And back to the wood.
What the hell is it?
Should be held on the same tier as Nobuo Uematsu, Koji Kondo, and Tommy Tallarico, etc. Let's see. Koji Kondo is what? He's Castlevania, right? Look, I love the Silent Hill music, but I'm sorry, Foobs. Nobuo Uematsu all the way. I think we have Yoo-Hoo here in Canada. You might not.
This thing broken?
Can you buy the chocolate drink Yoo-Hoo in Canada? No. Apparently it's only in the U.S. Northeast.
What the? I'd better take it anyway.
Oh, Mario and Zelda, huh? All right. All right, Koji's there then. But Nobuo. He's a genius, Foobs. It's not fair. I don't even know how my health is. The pictures look a little fucked up, but we'll probably be fine. Ugh, bloody footprints, too. We fixed this camera shit? There we go. Apparently you can change it. It's a flat lie. You's definitely in the south, too. Hey, man, I'm just going off what Google said. All right? Can't trust Google for nothing, all right? I recall seeing in the Pacific Northwest. Never had one. They definitely lied then. All right, so we wanted to try this. Because Feta said that there's a cool pose we can strike if we sit with an idol in combat. Hey, Larson, good morning to you. Feta, how's this shit work, dude? Just idle. Oh. Oh. Instructions unclear. They're still coming, aren't they? Well, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Maybe you just have to stand here for like an amount of time or something. Hey, crepes are phenomenal, Ragnar. You got another one? He's supposed to lean on it like a cane, though. I smell a zomboy behind us. Come out, wherever you are. Cookie sang the Star Trek fight music. I only know it because of the cable guy. You're in combat. We can fix that, Feta. Or Jazz. Jazz said it first. He gets credit. Think you're fucking funny, pal? Come here. Fire them like a Thanksgiving turkey. Saw the car in half. I don't know if it's that crazy. What is this, an ICP concert? He's gonna try and piss on me again. Hold on. Eat shit and die. You're a real asshole. You know that, bro? Woo! All right, so we should be out of combat now. Let's sit here and check out the other one. Chainsaw does enough damage that you don't need to step on the shits. Huh? Oh, there you go. There was the cane. All right. Chainsaw does enough damage that you don't need to step on the shits. Oh, that's right. When you knock them down, you usually have to kick them, right? I feel like that's going to make the game too easy, though. So I'll just pop this for now. Try and get that health a little higher, too, since they fucking spat on me. Spitting on me more than a fucking Feta stream. Chainsaw's the best melee weapon. That's why we put it on the bench. It's a novelty. I'd rather take out the glorious Nippon steel and show them the true meaning of honor, you know? You hacked. It's time for your yearly information. When James has an item nearby, his head will turn and look at it, right? God, the camera angles just get worse and worse. Cafe Texan sounds good. I'm getting hungry. Want a Mexican restaurant too? Let's go! That will shift like an eagle. That's a good metaphor. I like that. Gonna fly like an eagle. Got other cool areas we can go to? I don't think I ever found that save point we saw a minute ago. Wiggle's known for their shifting. Well, they got like those like owl heads, you know, where they go. Fly right into the future. Oh, what the fuck was that? Like every other bird. All right, hold on now. Eagles are majestic when they do it. Oh. Hey, apartment gate key. Maybe we did need that. Known for their owl heads. You know, I've had it with you guys and your... Oh, fucking hell. I've had it with you guys and your combative dialogue, all right? You guys leave poor U-Hack and his bad metaphors alone. I don't like him as either, but, you know, he typed it out there. You fucking with that thing. You come at me, I'm gonna get you with the 2x4. This is WWE. Oh my God, with a second one. Come on, hit him, James, hit him. Back God! He's dead. Somebody stop the damn match. Oh God, he's not dead. He ain't dead till the TV gets signal. The 2x4 is definitely more fun. Sorry, not sorry, Chainsaw fans. This ain't Texas. We ain't looking for a chainsaw massacre. Is there a nail in it too? Man, extra damage. You know, I sadly agree. That's all right, Feta. I appreciate that you can man up to it. I mean, the chainsaw one-shotting these things does show it speaks to its power. Fucking snake emotes, dude. It's like we're booping Team Palpatine and he can't get up. Yes, good, James. Let your hate flow through you. Come on, come on. Damn it! It's like they're rigged to hit you no matter what you do. Fucking hate crime with the 2x4. Splatter them all over the pavement. Woo. Knock on wood. I'm knocking them on the head with the wood. You step on them once they're encouraging their fetish. What are they? Are they into that? They're into getting stepped on? There's a term for that, right? Well, especially when it's in the testicular region. Does it actually take with the wood? I don't know, 8 or 9. CBT, that's right. Cognitive behavioral therapy. Let's try and bait out the second one, maybe? Will they do 3? Motherfucking, of course they would. God, oh my God, how can anyone enjoy this? I'll never figure it out. It's not for me. The sight of seeing somebody's fruits flattened down to the thickness of a credit card between 2 panes of glass, that That's some scary stuff. Oh, look, there's a Healy here. It was worth it to explore. Wait, what? Yeah, people do that, Rose. When I think about that, I just wonder, like, what happens if it pops? We not have these conversations. You guys keep roping me into them. You know I'm easily influenced. I think they're like, I don't know if it's glass. It might be plastic. Or if it breaks. Ah! They're actually coils. Oh! Well, you would know, Feta. Done his research. Back alley, something good back here. Ooh, maybe we can go into this building. I seem to recall being able to go into a couple of them. Okay, definitely the Happy Burger. Make the bad people stop. There's definitely something we can get in here. Oh, man, they still have the 99-cent cheeseburgers. Look, that's Burger King's logo up there, too. You can kind of see it at the top when you're running forward. I would kill for a Happy Burger right now, just saying. Think they sell Happy Meals? Yeah, they'd probably have to be legally obliged to change it, though. Well, I'm like, I don't know. I can't think of another word for meal, so let's go with Joy Meals. Like a Joy Combo. Oh, it's Mr. Midnight chasing us, I'm sure. Get some Chinese food for dinner tomorrow? Oh, Chinese food sounds so good. Ecstasy dinners, I like that. Or like pleasure plates. Kind of sounds like we're going back to the glass. That's the cockroach's noise? Skittering around? La cucaracha? They're all food places and they're all closed. This is true survival horror. Why would they do this to me? Well, we got the keys, apparently. What is that? That was the save point up there. All right, cool. Let's try the apartments. Was that the key we got? I'll have to look at my inventory. Old-looking apartment key. I think that's it. The Silent Hill deal with supernatural, demonic, and magic stuff, or is it just zombie apocalypse? I've never played it. It's definitely paranormal. Yeah, I guess... Is it? I guess it's demonic. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, Tokia can probably have my rat song. Is today the day? Are you sure that today's your birthday? Yeah, I probably missed something, but I'm running for my life at the moment. Ragnar got me talking about rats. Torn Memo page. Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away. You're being serious. Ragnar, so help me God, if I find out later in the year you claim it's your rat day, and it's not, I'll make you pay. All right? But otherwise... Okay, all right. What a happy, joyous occasion. Rats, rats, we are the rats. Celebrate another birthday bash.
Ragnar the fake Gyarados.
It's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on its way. And
Ragnar the fake Gyarados.
you've been such a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. Hey, Ragnar, happy birthday to you, man. Hopefully you can find a nice way to celebrate today.
Ragnar the fake Gyarados.
Gary a deuce.
Ragnar the fake Gyarados.
What do you mean why do this on his birthday? He was such a good boy this year. I do hope you can enjoy some cake and ice cream of some kind. Gyro deuces, baby. I feel like I just made a big-ass circle. I've never fully understood what Silent Hill's about. Maybe too deep for me with symbology and such. I feel like I understand it every time we beat it, and then the next year, I'm lost again. But I could tell you the plot to this game. I don't think that would be appropriate to do this early on, in case anybody is interested in learning it as they go. But yeah, each one's different, and it deals with, I guess, their sins, right? Repentance for sin of some kind. I was pretty sure we had to come down here. Is this the spot? It's broken. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. Don't throw up on me, bro. I mean, it's nice to some extent. I love being able to go through my favorite games multiple times, right? And having it be as nice and sometimes even better. Like the first time, usually you get lost so much you're trying to figure things out that you don't get to truly enjoy it. Especially with Silent Hill. So the second and third playthroughs of Silent Hill are usually more fun. You start to notice more things. There's less frustration. But yeah, they're definitely all mostly independent. I think Silent Hill 1 and 2 both deal with the Church of Metaton later on, right? That's a connecting piece. Nice about Silent Hill 2 is it uses the setting, but it's not a huge focus on the plot. That's true. Yeah, you pick up the underlying elements. Definitely, definitely. Waited so long to hear the bot try to pronounce Gyarados. Well, I'm happy we could make this happen for you, Ragnar. That's what we do here. We create and grant dreams. He's supposed to have a little light, isn't he? We haven't found that yet. Real super birthday, man. And how many years young are you, Ragnar? You've got to be at least, what, 16? 17? Sounds like some shit down there. Kinda dark in here. Finally legal. Oh, you're 13 this year. That's great. I knew you were younger. If I had to put an actual age to Ragnar, I'd say 26. We still want to be in there. Okay, for a second I thought something was coming up on us there. I recommend Metroid Dread, by the way. I don't know if you're interested in playing at some point. I am. I'm very interested in it. But you know me, as usual, I won't play something until it's been out for a little bit. My dude did not see us. Surprise, motherfucker! 32. Okay, well, you fit the criteria then. What's up, Matt Bros? A lot more harder, apparently, than most Metroids. That's good. Because generally, the combat's pretty easy. I usually fuck up at the end. But I saw some things that I wasn't too keen on. To be honest, I didn't like the map that much. I know, my mind's on Silent Hill. But the gameplay looked good. It looked crisp and clean. It didn't look like there were too many distracting things in the background. So, interested in trying it for sure. It's always tough because I never want to watch too much of somebody play something. But I always like to try and get a feel for newer things. Oh, it's good, Uma. There's a hard mode for people who want more challenge. Is this easy mode? Welcome to the club. Lyra, you gotta be almost 33, eh? Are we gonna get a rat song for you? You can't be that much younger than me. Spoopy games today? Oh, true. It's always spoopy here in October. Ooh. How we doing, man? Living the good life, I hope. Oh, you can turn off the light with circle. Wonder if she can see us? Yeah! Oh, James, you suck. You missed. Best in slot horror game? Oh, hell yeah. I mean, when people think of horror, Silent Hill often comes up. A lot of repressed anger there. Guess we'll pop a kit. You can tell Dread's an outlier for Nintendo games since journalists can't finish it. Well, do journalists even know how to play games anymore? I remember that Cuphead journalist that couldn't beat the tutorial and gave it like a 1 out of 10 or whatever, and then people shit all over them. How to be a happy couple. Do you really love her? In sickness and in health? If you truly love her, then you must act. It all depends on how hard you fight for her. Whatever happens, don't give up. Always try just one more time, even though there may be hard times. Never turn to another woman. And if it comes to it, you must be willing to protect her with your very life. After all, true love means a willingness to sacrifice. Be true to your heart, and with luck, things will work out in the end. At least enjoy everything it had to give. One of those games where you play for the whole day, you forget to eat. Oh, I haven't had one of those experiences in a while. Good times, though. Trying to think of other horror games that stand out. I think Amnesia is usually, when people think of horror, that they jump to. I've heard a few people go with Isolation. But if I watch the 2012 Silent Hill movie or not, I love the first one, though. Just don't want to be disappointed. I can tell you right now, the second one is not good. If you're into Silent Hills, stay with the first one. The first movie's very nice. Someone say Bloodborne? Thank you for the warning. You got it. Yeah, it's... The first time I tried to watch it, I was so excited, and I got like a third of the way in and just stopped. I did finish it a couple times later. Ah, General Kenobi. Did I get myself turned around? Yes, I did. What have you been playing, by the way, Droopy? I haven't stopped by in a bit. Anything fun, exciting? I don't think I'm going to be hitting them. James, you fuck. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it and quit it. Soul games, but they're not horror. No, they're not. He's trolling. I've gone on the dumbass tirade a few times about Bloodborne because people kept saying it was horror, but it's not. So now he's got to fucking try and get me riled up. Oh, back to FFT. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing another tactics playthrough. Marriage is a skill, and your marriage skill needs to be at least a minimum of +6, and your personality skill must be +8. It'll work. Roll the dice. I don't think I could ever recommend a game as horror if I could cleave giant monsters in half and fist them to death. I mean, you might be able to do something like that in, fuck. What's the unofficial Resident Evil game? Fuck me. I can't remember the name. The other one that Shinji made. With the edgy kid that teleports around. I'm not helping matters here. Evil Within, that's what I'm thinking of. Evil Within had some pretty ridiculous action gore scenes. It's a weird line to draw. I really think the best way to do it is to look at the intent of the game and what the obstacle is. If fear is used as an obstacle, then it can be a horror game. If they're never trying to spook you and work that against you as a gameplay mechanic, then I don't think it's spoop. I don't understand the radio interference. I'm not sure what the purpose of it is, Dignan, in terms of lore, but it at least lets you know enemies are nearby. Hey, how's it been, Distant? I don't think there's anything in here. Forgot how good the lighting in this game is. Oh, yeah. The atmosphere as a whole. I'm going to go back in and just do once more over. Man, I don't even remember much of Evil Within 2. Hope you're doing okay, dude. Life is it's a beautiful gift. Things have been going excellently. Aha! Handgun bullets. Glad we came back in. Yeah, especially with the little light here, too. When everything's dark, it's kind of shitty, but letting you play around this without the shadows... Oh, baby. All right, Lyra. Warning. As soon as this... Hold on, can I turn off my light? I might be able just to skip this with the light off, too. Skarn with the 348. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be, Skarn. That was not a jump scare. Hey, Skarn, thank you for the 348. I really appreciate that. Just smush them up real good. Was that for Mr. Domino? Yes, that's actually the reason why we played Mr. Domino. Oh, you need to get up there and hit that. There you go. Just like the end of the signs. Swing away! Maybe that wasn't Skarn. Maybe I should look at it. Hold on. Nope, that was from Skarn. Okay, with the 348. We couldn't see the pop-up for one of them, so I had to make sure. Could have been Foobs doing some weird shit. I feel like Skarn's at work, and he set off some Macaulay Culkin-style traps for me to hit through for various times of the night. So it was set up to dono for jump scares while he wasn't here. Okay, there you go. Hey, Pac, thank you for the 501. Well, that's okay. I got you covered. Covered in biddies, baby. Thank you very much, Pac. I really appreciate it. Clump, 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 clump. Well, I think we cleared this floor out. Just really hit James there for a second. Been Skarn confused with Scorne, the War Machine tabletop faction. What the heck is that? War Machine, is that a game? Or is that like Total Warhammer? I'm sorry, just Warhammer. Hey, we got music. Surely only good things can come from this. This note. It must be from the person who lived here. War Machine is a game on tabletop. There you have it. I'll have to look into it. Do Pokemon poop? No. 3 different sizes. Time on the run. 3 young men circling round the sun. Henry is short and very, very slow. Scott can't stop. He's always on the go. Want to learn how to make music like this? You probably just take a sound and then distort it in some way. Talk to Foobs or Jazz. They can probably hook you up. Because Tokyo Online's going to need some music you hacked. Just saying. What's this? Henry, Mildred, and Scott. All right. Will it make anxiety in musical form? I think there's I don't know if I'm gonna call them formulas, but there's ways that have been figured out to do that. The scar from the past shell, remove the nail that stops time. Oh, come on, really put your back into it. What are you doing? You didn't even try. We talk about 9 Inch Nails, the nails, or like 9 Inch Nails, the band? I can't touch the needles of the clock like this, so we need to do something here still. Here. The band, okay. Okay, so I always have to ask Umu. I always ask people that on dating websites too, just to make sure. You never know. You never know. In some places, long nails are a sign of intelligence. No idea why Snorlax... Wait. Snorlax Dumper, have no idea what that is. If someone types it ahead of my... You know, up here, you can see it. You have to zoom in, though. The term's fucking hilarious, though. Leave it to the internet. The cream always... bubbles? No. The cream always rises to the top. Back it up. Back it up. Munchlax. What's that? Is that an evolution? Like the Fifi Dumper? That one's solid. Fifi's got all the good emotes, though. That's Skarn's secret. Baby Snorlax. Oh, it's like Baby Yoda. I think I've pretty much committed. I'm going to try and watch The Mandalorian. I don't normally watch things, so it's hard to make time, but I'm hoping... Oh, key. Maybe I can reach that? I'm hoping to try and get through it. There we go. Easy key, easy life. We can finally make some progress. About time. Come on, just a little further. Oh, we can definitely get this. Almost there, almost there. What? You fucking bitch! I'm gonna ice this chick when I find her later on. And strap her down, get the chainsaw out, and cleave her in twine. Yo, Wise, thank you for the $3 dues. I appreciate that. Oh, is the cheer slot open? What are we at? Did not... Oh, it did. It did. Okay, Wise wants the number 2 slot and packs the gold for the night. Yikes. Well, you know what, Wise? Life from the 3 spot ain't so bad. Rastraza, thank you for the 5, dude. I feel like the camera should not be fighting me this much. Here we go. Oh, no. Munchlax is awful. Well, I'm glad I haven't had to encounter it yet. I think everything's a little bit awful in the presence of the great Slowbro. Hey, Feta, thank you for the $4.98. I appreciate that immensely. And for making sure I will be up tonight. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Knocking them right out of the 2 spot. Well, it was good while it lasted, Wise. But, you know, all's fair in love and war. Iggly buff? What the fuck? I mean, Pokemon always had a lot of silly stuff with it, but it seemed to fit. I feel like they've gone off the rails. And, sorry, Dignan, I think you like this guy, but the ice cream Pokemon, kinda ridiculous. Keep the gun. Oh, excuse me, guys. You hate that one? Okay, that's right. You like the guy that's modeled after the Burger King sandwich, the Whopper, right? Embrace the new gens, but I got plenty of mons I don't like. You put those to the back, right? You catch them and you leave them in the bank and never touch them. Let's play Metroid for like 5 hours straight. Yeah, I'm hearing it's good. We'll definitely play it. Maybe I'll try and play it after Horror Month. Pokemon ever have railing? Sure. In Gen 1, they all felt congruent. In Gen 2, they felt good, too. I remember, when we played 3, I remember thinking a couple were a little silly, but Gen 4, I remember having a bunch of oddballs. Oh, these haters. Yeah, with the fucking Trubbish emote. Oh, what's that? This sounds promising. I played Pokemon Yellow a long time ago. I played a completionist level of all the Pokemon up where I could get any played a completionist level all of the Pokemon up whatever I could get anyway. You leveled everything to max? That'll burn you out. Trubbish is also cute. I mean, somehow Pokemon has managed to make people fall in love with literal garbage. Hey, man, are you, like, okay? My God. Does he have anything on him? No, we can't do this yet. I think we need a screwdriver or something to pop that bad boy open. But it said that the body in the chair is the same character model as James. It looked a bit like it, Holybeard. Is your buddy watching right now, or did he just tell you that and you remembered it? I'm about to be real impressed. Yeah, it's definitely James's hair. Let's see if we can scoot around. His favorite game. I'm still waiting for the response. Is this a real life friend that you're hanging out with right now? No, okay, not right now. All right, just making sure. I was gonna heckle him. All right, we can probably run out of here. Yeah. I think surely there was something we had to do here. I think the Pokemon was the seizure attack. Ah, yes, Porygon. There we go. There we go. What's that? It was actually Pikachu that caused it? Is that a fact? I mean, there's so many... Oh, hold on. 202 is written on the top of the key. Got in room 28. Okay, so we're going to 202. There's so many weird Pokemon rumors, too, though. Like that the original Japanese music had some weird notes in it for Lavender Town that made a bunch of kids kill themselves. Like how James's head snaps to any item in the room. It's actually a nice touch. Because there's so many items that are hard to see and nothing is marked. So it's the best indicator you get. I listened to the OG Lavender Town song a while back. It's a rumor, just like the brown note. Good song, though. Oh, did I run past you? I thought that might have been the stairs. Okay, nope, we're good. Oh, I mean, I know that one's true, Rose. Sorry. The Lavender Town one's the one that I was saying was fake. Or maybe not fake. Did I say something was fake? I don't know. I don't know if I did or not. You know, me, I just kind of blurt things. But definitely listen to the song, and the song was no problemo. The body of a dead butterfly is on the ground. There's nothing else of interest here. The hell's that sound? What's going on over there? Getting quiet or whatever it is. Oh, health drink. I thought for sure we were going to see some freaky deaky shit. Hope my lack of action did not get us to miss something important. There'll be a fence blocking me from that way. Doors, doors, everywhere there's doors. My strength is level 50. RuneScape, yes. I'm very proud of you, you act. Do you get used to the controls? I'm playing this on PS3 right now. Absolutely, Icy. Absolutely. Tank controls are always a little funky for people that don't play these kind of games too much. But there's reasons that they use them. It's nice because you can always run forward when the camera's fighting you. I think, actually, hold on a sec. This game, under options, I seem to remember having... Yeah. So you can switch to 2D control type if you want. I think this one is more traditional than what people are used to. Let me try that on for size. Yeah, so if you want something more traditional, you can switch to 2D, and you get rid of the tank controls. So that's an option too. I never use it. Change them. I said change them. The dragon won't know what hit him. Man, those fights, again, that stuff in RuneScape is the best part. It was something I loved about that game. It was taking a week to prep for a big quest, getting what I needed in line, and then going out on the adventure and hoping I didn't fucking die.
By Azura, by Azura,
Yo,
by
Icy, thanks for the follow, man. I
It's the
appreciate
grand
that.
Champion.
And I think there's something down here I need. Tank controls work in Resident 1 to 3 for sure when the camera's fixed. Absolutely. And I think Silent Hill just tried to follow the style. Silent Hill 1 is also full 3D as well, from what I remember. Man, there ain't shit here. Did I get another item from that room and I'm just spacing? Got the gun. We'll run over to this. No? No, we definitely need something to open the clock up, and then we can work on that puzzle. Which, of course, is on hard. I know you guys probably don't believe me. It was always funky for me. It's tough for the camera, because you're running down all the tight halls, right? It's got to be 202. There has to be something that I missed in 202, because it's the only thing that has changed since we got the key. Don't believe you. You don't have to. That's okay. Also has event flags instead of just puzzle solving? Yeah. Well, you were here, you hacked, when my first playthrough of this game, right? Sure you were. Where I didn't get one of the keys in this area. And you go to the next area and you just can't do anything. But there's tons of places to run around, so I spent forever running around and I never found what I needed. And eventually I looked something up and there was just a cutscene, another like trigger thing over on the other side. Okay, there's the sound. Look at the type of dude to have 9 incomplete copies of Vagrant Story lying around. Man, I just love that game so much. Why is this happening here? But we're not getting anything cool from it. Oh, there's a hole in the wall. Yeah. Silent Hill loves making you stick your hands into places that you can't see into, like toilets or hole walls. It's a feature. Whoop. A lot of holes in this game. Yeah, that's what she said. Reach in like a dummy. Come on, you can see on his face that he's a dummy. Sorry, Jester, won't fit. There's the clock key. I don't know what that sound is. It sounds like a creaky bed, maybe. It's covered in insects and then seen in Temple of Doom. I gotta rewatch those. I got through the first Indiana Jones again, then I didn't go through the other ones. Whoop. Wow, chicka wow wow. But who would be banging out here, I wonder? Realize we haven't seen a save point in a while either. Not that you guys just saw that thing there or anything. How did you watch the first, not the third, right after? Generally speaking, when I watch something, I don't have time to watch something else till the next week. And, Restraza, there's some real bullies in this chat, man. I don't like to talk about this too much, but there's some extreme peer pressure that comes from negative sources here, constantly fighting me to watch all sorts of stuff. So, you know, the next week comes by, and Dignan's got a gun to my head, and he's got some bizarre movie for me to watch. I gotta reread this. Best movies of all time. I'll try to give it a go. Like I said, I want to watch The Mandalorian probably this week. Henry, Mildred, and Scott. What about that puzzle, though? Can you tell me about the puzzle? You mean you don't want all the YouTube clips I send you? Oh my god. Have you watched Bone Tomahawk yet? See, that's what I'm talking about right there. It's in your Memo. Oh, a Memo, of course. 3 young men round the sun. Henry is short, so Henry's the short one. Very, very slow. So he's the hour one. Henry's the hour. Scott can't. Scott's got to be the second one. That must put Mildred at the middle. Yeah, so when we look at this, it's so hard to see. Have you watched what we do in shadows yet? Nope. It looks to me like it's 9 o'clock. Maybe 5 after and 15. Nine, 5, 15, let's say. We don't even have to deal with Scott here either. That sounds promising. Man, they really did make that easy, huh, Rose? First letter? Writing on the side of the clock? Yeah, we read it the first time. I forget what it says. The scars from the past shall remove the nails that stop time. Scars from the past. I bet you guys are real excited to see what's on the other side of this hole. I am too. Unfortunately, I need to take a super fast AFK. I'll be back in just a quick minute, guys, and then we're going to peep on through here and see what we can come and find. All right. Let's get some answers. Whoop. I was going to play the first Axum Verge. Heard good things about that one. Hey, thank you, Laura. Oh, look, a save point. Let's make sure we grab all the things first, though. Oh, thank you as well, Rose. Rotate them. Let's see how far they kept these apart. That's brutal. Almost an hour apart on the save points. Silent Hill don't play. Oh, well, thank you, Talira. Is that Toad as a mushroom? What a time to be alive. Where we at, though? We are on the other side. And we can go up or down the stairs, apparently. This delay on mobile. Okay, I thought you were just, you saw other people say welcome back, and you were like, ah, I'm going to put, like, a comically delayed welcome back in. It's locked. Well, that was a waste. Toki, help, I'm scared. What are you scared of? Of the game? Of falling into crippling debt? How about we go through one doorway and it actually makes my camera point in the right direction? That'd be huge. Toilet snakes. Okay, well, now you, of course, have attached onto a fear of mine. I'm sure you already knew, but, until I was, like, 20... Dude, maybe even after 20 a little bit. In my early 20s up to, I used to always check the toilet to make sure there was not a snake in it. And it mostly stemmed from that fucking scene on Snakes on a Plane. Oh, shit! Speaking of snakes... Oh, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. That scene from Snakes on a Plane where the dude's peeing in the toilet and the snake jumps on his dick and he goes, whoa, there's a snake on my dick! Because verbalizing that would be your first move. Aren't rats more likely? I don't know. I mean, most fears are irrational in that way. Whew, the old pump and dump, huh? It's a very odd shape on his head. What is that? Is it like a triangle, maybe? We've got a tetrahedron. See, look, skinny arms. Yeah, because he's supernaturally powerful. I will ice this fool. Oh, shit. What? Bro, whoa, 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 whoa! So a video of how long a rat can hold their breath. Hint, it's long enough to swim up a toilet. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be as scared as of a rat, you know, poking around on your bum while you're sitting on it. The snake, though, man, slithering around back there. No thank you. Pass on the RKO. Spider just as bad. But I've definitely grown accustomed to spiders living in Spider House for the last year. This weird little dance, the shimmy of getting lit up by bullets. He better not have been wasting my bullets. Giant spiders around here, and they make their webs between the signs and trees on the sidewalk. Is that down in Florida, Peepo? Weird shit in Florida. Wasn't there a news story back in the day of an alligator coming through a toilet as well? I have a hard time believing that. Those pipes are not that thick. Wow, I thought you were moving to Florida. What happened? So happy I didn't miss seeing that nurse getting railed. The fact that it took you so long to type after the scene has me concerned, Pack. I hope you aren't doing anything. You know that horse and torture man, house and torture man? I ain't even afraid of him anymore. Tell you, it's the way you conquer your fears is you stand up to them. Just playing Deadlight. Deadlight, Fleshlight, what's the difference? What about the worst insect on the planet which offers nothing? Wasps. Yeah, fuck wasps. Fuck wasps and fuck this guy in particular. And there it is. I thought there was a report earlier, but in 2016, a snake swam up a toilet in Thailand and bit a dude in the dick. Was Thailand the place that was called the country of smiles because it was so friendly? That man was not smiling. I think there's a big difference. Well, obviously there is. I was just trying to make a pun on what Pact may have been doing while he was AFK, watching that scene. It's very crude and unfair of me. I'm sorry, Pack. Golf course by my house is a warning about European hornet's nest near one of their holes. I don't understand why they don't cut the fucking tree down. Ooh. Yeah, Fed, I'm going round 2. I'm going out golfing again on Tuesday. And I can tell it's going to be a huge mistake. I went to the range today and it was a mess. Like every swing right over the ball. Thailand's where they give Aussies the death sentence for drugs. Well, they have a very strict no drug policy, don't they? In general, not just for Australians, but for everybody there. I'm pretty sure they execute you just for having weed, too, don't they? What was the country that the military general was one of the... He's like the president's dog or something. Is that Thailand? Even Torres. Well, you play by the rules. Damn, crikey, feta. You don't even need to get a beekeeper to rehome them, or someone to poison the hive. I mean, if they're like the murder hornets, I say toss them out. I've returned to Monkey. Well, welcome back to you, Fenny. We missed you dearly. Ah, so we're on the other side of floor 3 now, so we can get the key with that little jerk-off not kicking it away. There it is. And what do we got here? Hey, look, beekeeper's in the title, okay, Taco? It's false advertising if they say anything else. Okay, I know there's something else we need to do in one of these rooms. I don't think we're quite ready for it, though. Let's just check everybody, because every now and then there's a locked door with something cool behind it, or something plot crucial. What's these guys? They're nicely lit. Well, that particular light was on. I guess it's not that well lit. Does it start other things on fire when you do that? Are you serious? So if you lit some of these wasps' hives on fire, they'd fly around in flames, lighting everything on fire? That's insane. What a scene that would be. It would be. Ah, see, I've got these cool mental images now. Reality would probably disappoint. Want to catch your breath? Just one, though. Only a single breath. All right, you got it, James. Oh. It is now unlocked. Nice and quiet. That's how we like it in Silent Hill. Is that a bee amid forming? Those are 2 different bees, though. You're now breathing manually, and now I'm done. A bee friend chill on my shoulder for a bit this weekend. Guess the guy was tired. He'd only hover for a bit, then land again. Oh. Did you adopt him? Man, what's the point of even going? I guess that's just a shortcut out, and now we can wrap around. One bee, 2 bee, be fair. Oh, you know what? Now we can go down through the basement. We got the key. Yeah, that's the ticket right there. This is the spot that I missed the first time we played, and it wreaked absolute havoc. You can advance without coming here, and there's key stuff here. Head to a new area and get completely fucked. Ruh-roh. Oh, with the vomit. Oh, wow, a bee. What a thing. What a thing to be. We have so darn many here, and there's so many that are the stinging variety. I got stung a ton as a kid. He's looking all right. We're fine. I think he just popped it anyway because I hit start twice. No problem. Now we're even more fine. The zombie throwing up. Oh my god. Alright, get the gun ready. What the? Who could have done this? So with the triangle head, dude, that's right. Yep. Yeah, we just saw him banging the nurses a second ago. The old pump and dump. Sounds so visceral. Alright, let's go in. Ah, okay. It looked like there was butt crack there for a second. Thank Christ. That's some fiction that I'm glad exists. I don't want to see it. In real life, this dude would have complete plumber's crack.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Do what?
I didn't do anything. I swear.
I didn't hit her. I did
He was like this
not.
when I got here.
My name's James.
The Japanese version
James
is pants are
Sunderland.
down past his balls. No, they're not.
Eddie. Who's that dead guy in the kitchen?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill anybody.
You're not friends with that red pyramid thing.
Scrapped Eddie's scene where he's puking is the concrete what's this?
I don't know what you're talking about. Honest. But I did see some weird looking monsters.
Well, there was a scene that almost made test viewers vomit.
I ran in here.
It didn't make it to the final release? What? That's not what he's talking about.
guess this
Taco's
place
just
isn't
lying
too
again.
safe
He's
either.
fibbing.
What happened here anyway?
Hey, what's up, Gallico?
I told you, I don't know. I'm not even from this town.
I was just lying. Like a rug.
You too, huh? Something just brought you here.
It was the pizza. Sprayed him with the 2x4. I don't think you get a chance. I'm pretty sure you only see people in
Well,
cutscenes,
Whatever it is.
except for that chick in the
you better
beginning.
Get out of here soon.
Yeah.
At which time you don't even have a weapon.
What about you?
I'll leave as soon as I'm done here. Eddie, be careful.
Yeah, stay classy, pal.
James, you be careful too.
Yeah, thanks. That's all right. Been there a couple times. I think my favorite throwing up story, since we're coming back to this now, wasn't even much alcohol. When my sister was moving down to Texas, she cleaned out her fridge and she had a couple of different drinks in the back of it. And I was like, well, let's not let them go to waste. I think one of them was a Mike's Hard lemonade. A couple other things that were well past their prime probably, but I drank them anyway. And I remember going and throwing up in my sink because I couldn't make it to the trash can or the toilet. Yeah, I can feel it in my mouth right now. And I was so fucked up just from a couple drinks. I don't know what it was. I think it was because they were expired. It was like actual food poisoning sickness. But I threw up in the sink, and I realized afterwards, like, oh shit, I'm going to be laying in my bed for like the next 10 hours, and someone's going to walk into the bathroom, and they're just going to see a sink full of vomit and other liquid. So I started, like, vigorously trying to scoop it out with my hands and throwing it in. It was so disgusting. It was not a smart drunk thought, that's for sure. And spoilers, it didn't even work because I couldn't even look at what I was doing. I was so fucked up. It was very gross. So yeah, it ended up getting cleaned up by someone else anyway. Not pleasant. Felt bad about that. Remember the scooping, though. The scooping was very much etched into my mind. I think I turned the water on for some reason. I was like, oh, this will help. It'll wash it down. Drunk thoughts are never clever thoughts. No, they're not. No, they're not. You're just trying to hold the boat together. We got bullets. Was there something else? Boop, boop, boop. What about here? The sunrise on the horizon. Well, you drank all night and you didn't even realize how much time passed? Is that the moral of the story? Never drunk enough to vomit or black out. Consider yourself lucky. Blacking out is not the worst thing in the world. It's usually the things that happen around that time that are less pleasant. Got drunk once. The host wouldn't let me drive, so I stayed in the spare room and threw up on the bed and then slept in it. I've had to do that. And one of my other stories was like the sleeping in it thing. That's no fun. Flip the mattress in the morning without telling anyone left. Okay, well, never mind. Don't go to TwitchCon. We are not meeting up in real life. That's so fucked up. Imagine someone's nice enough to let you crash at their place, and they leave in the morning and they just walk out. There's definitely something else here. We're going back down for a second. And then you walk in and you're like, what's that smell? Only to realize that there's a vomit-covered mattress flipped upside down. I've fainted before. It's not fun. Oh, yeah. Okay. Definitely not. Oh, there's more to go this way. I've never fainted, but having the blackout, like, pass out, but just randomly would be scary. Okay, we check these guys. There's something more in here we can do. Thankfully, I've always either thrown up in the toilet outside or twice on the bed sheets, which you just scrub outside, then wash. There you go. I've hit the toilet a couple times, too. Look, I don't drink often because it gives me a headache. So when I do drink, it's usually a situation where I want to make sure I'm the life of the party for as long as possible. And the party only stops when you stop drinking. Oh, shit. So usually it does end in vomit. It's a good game title. It ends in vomit. Or a book. Oh, yeah, that would suck, Alara. Usually when I wake up, I'm pretty lucid, pretty with it. Good band name, dude, yeah. I don't like these guys. We're about to cap them. I think we're going to cap them. Blacked out in a major city center and woke up on the opposite side of the Twin City with only vague ideas of where my car was. Jesus Christ. Speaking of blacking out, 420 boys, smoke them if you got them. Vomiting in general is never a fun affair. Unless you got like food poisoning or something, it's just your body getting it out. Man, fuck these guys. Fucking 2x4 is better. And now I'm a mess again. Hopefully we can find some more healing items. This is going terribly. But we saved a baby, right? The snake coin. Huh. So how about the other heals? There's another healing item here, right? Excuse me. It's the last time I drank to actually get drunk. It was the end of 2 years ago of being basically smashed unless I was at work. It was great, but not really. Yeah, when I was in college, I told this story before, but when I was in college, I did an experiment where I just stayed drunk for, it was like 2 weeks straight. Oh, thank you, Foobs. It's weird. It's weird how it warps your reality. Nothing over there. Oh, thank you as well, Laura. I got a bunch in the beginning, though, didn't I? I know there's a lot. There's a lot you can walk around and explore out there. Dude, you need to stop falling in this fucking pool. To worry about one of my workmates multiple times. She'd get drunk and just spent the night in the park because she couldn't make it home. Oh my gosh. I feel like if I ever woke up in a situation like that more than once, I'd say, okay, it's time for something to change. One time, okay, you can make a mistake. 2 times is a pattern. No running by the pool. It's dangerous in there. Saw you pass the 5-4. I think you just make this stuff up, you hacked. Every year it's, oh, I saw his head turn, I swear. I guess that's it for here. It's just the coin. And the awkward silence. Don't touch my THC. That just goes to show, though, how things affect everybody differently. I mean, I know lots of people that smoke. Sounds like you're one of them full-blown. They just, you know, when you smoke, it's relaxing, and that's that. That's the experience. And there's people like me that, like, if I smoke, I'm a fucking mess. It's horrendous for me. So I think it's safe to assume there's probably plenty of people that can drink that are plenty functional. And it's probably the same with tobacco, too. Well, I feel like tobacco is a little more addictive. This has less effect on some people. My grandmother smoked a few packs a day, and she died a couple years back. And yes, it was of lung-related problems, but I think she was about 90. So she had a good run. Back in the safe. Oh. Oh, that's right. There was a locked door we popped open down there. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we might as well toss a save. When was the last time you did ketamine? Never. Although I used to meme on it a lot. Tripping in the K-hole. But apparently ketamine has a lot of good studies showing benefit for people with depression. Like, is that also one of the ones with PTSD as well? Doesn't sound like something I'd ever want to partake in, though. No smoke since last winter. Good shit, man. Good shit. I imagine that's what tripping in the K-hole's like, too, Lyra. You're barely holding on for the ride. Your whole life is flashing. Yeah, I've heard shrooms help, too. I know a lot of people have microdosed. Usually only smoke cigarettes when I drink. I know a lot of people like that, too. Yeah, I know a lot of people that when they quit smoking, they say they have to quit drinking, too, because the urge is too strong. No idea what ketamine is. It's a horse tranquilizer that's particularly powerful on people, that people will trip on. I think it's like a 15-minute hallucination trip. It's pretty short. Don't see the point of smoking now that gummies are available. I mean, definitely healthier for you, Taco. Anything going into your lungs probably isn't good, but some people find the motion relaxing. What the fuck? Yeah, you didn't know that? It's tripping in the K-hole, dude. What's MDMA? Is that another one of the, like, you know, there's, like, peyote and ayahuasca and stuff like that for people that are interested in tripping. Oh, pure ecstasy. Okay. All right. The main part of ecstasy. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. My experience with smoking pot was bad enough the few times I've done it that I don't think I'd even care to dabble with anything else. Seeing reality fall apart is, it's a very strange experience. And getting it back and not wanting it to fall apart again, that's where I'm at. Makes you feel amazing? Perhaps so. My friend ate some edibles. He thought he was tripping really hard since the clock wasn't moving suddenly. It turns out it was just out of batteries. Not hallucinations, it's euphoria. That's fair. I've had some thoughts on that, too. I don't know how controversial they'd be. What's up, Furby? Crack is whack. You tell him, Lyra. Like, medical use is one thing. Using it recreationally, if it is just like a feel-good button, I start to get into this interesting realm of how is it going to affect my reward systems. Like, right now, I've got myself set up so that I like working. I like getting the reward that I feel from a hard day's work, and I don't know how that would affect that. I've done more substances than I have. I'm not sure what that word is. Phalangs to count on? Is that like a wang? We're looking... Oh, maybe we even have the key, actually. Maybe we're just good to go. Let's try the end of the door. It's fingers. Okay. I mean, Taco, tonight is a night filled with $5 words, all right? There it is. All right, well, odd place for a door, but I say we take a hop. I think I can get into the building next door if I go through the window in front of me. You go nice and easy, James. I'd probably go for the quick route. I just try and jump through. Next Oak is going to be saying doesn't know what metatarsals are. Of course I know what a metatarsal is. Would you say we have a plethora? I feel like plethora is more like a $3 word. We're familiar. Here we go. Reach in. Looks like something stuck inside the toilet. Will you take it out? Ooh, yeah. Ah. So Three Amigos references. Okay, well, good movie. It looks like someone's wallet, and there's a Mimo in it. That's a safe combination. We'll have to look for that later. The Gex, I legit didn't remember what it was like to be happy. It made me happy and remember what it felt like. And I think that jump-started the pattern in my brain. Okay. Yeah, I could see that, actually. It's one thing if you can do things to make yourself happy, but if you're stuck in a place where you really can't feel happiness at all, no matter what you do, yeah, I could definitely see that. At least it gives you a taste to be like, oh, this is what I should be aiming for. James reenacting a Tokimo with shit instead of vomit. Yeah, I'll take the vomit any day over feces. Ugh. That is kind of gross, though. He reached in there and didn't wash his hands. What a heathen. Oh, that's awesome, Kirby. I'm glad you guys had good experiences with him. There we go. What do you mean, oh, geez, Jester, not you? He's like the sickest one in the bunch. I'd imagine full-blown, if you took it a bunch, then everything else wouldn't feel like happiness, and you'd be, like, totally fucked. Reminds me of the one time on my trip to Mexico, I finally tried Happy Brownies. I was supposed to eat a fourth of the whole brownie, ended up chugging it all. Again, this is not my realm of expertise, but I do know that these things hit you differently. So I'll assume you were off on cloud 9. I know some people that aren't affected by eating it at all. Oh, no map. So you open up the world map, because I need that. losing a sense of reality. It's wild. The thing I know a lot of people say is like they're okay with it because they know they'll come back down from it, but my experience back when I was like 18 did not come down from for weeks and even months after. Dear Tim, I have to run an errand, so I'm going out. I left the house key with Uncle David. You know where he lives, don't you? The key is in the room near the first floor staircase. I'll be back as soon as I can, so please watch the place while I'm gone. Man, that's a good point, Uma. You get it all on one end. It's like when fucking Domino's gives you a pizza and all the pepperonis are on like a quarter of it. Another one? Woohoo! This desktop-like image in my head that an X button lined up in red was really concerned about that? Yeah! Acid wasn't terrifying or bad, but you can feel like you want to do everything, but you can't. What the fuck was that? Yeah, it's not something I've ever wanted to try. My dad told me a story about when he did it, though, since he grew up in the 60s and 70s. And he said he knew he didn't want to do it anymore because he tried to jump down a huge flight of stairs and narrowly, missed slamming his head into something. And when he came out of it, he was like, oh, that was a really shitty idea. Man, I know we were supposed to do something back on the other side. I remember you're supposed to drop some sodas or something down the clothing chute. I always do this shit. Fucking miss something important, and then we're gonna end up wandering around forever. Hey, not a bad place to be, though, Gallico. Exit this way. Hold on a second. There was another room we could walk in. Were we in this one? No. Okay, that's the one with the chute. I'm pretty sure we need something for the chute on the other side. I kind of want to go back real fast before we go too deep. Oh god, lost forever. Maybe the only direction is forward for now? Until we find a map? Let's try up. I think up's gonna be a dead end. Oh, there it is, there's the map. Okay. Yep, that'll do it. I'm gonna try and figure out where I've been and where I haven't been. That makes life easy. Hey, Toki, you ever seen Coherence? Nope. Are you even coherent right now? Should watch that one. Look, man, I'm trying to line myself to watch Mandalorian. People tried to sell me on that last year. And finally, I've come to the point where I'm like, all right, that might not be bad background noise. I did make it through Cobra Kai. I liked Cobra Kai a lot. It was dumb and it felt like a drama, but there was something appealing in it for me. That is great. You'll enjoy it. I don't doubt it. Like I've bitched about before, I'm not a big fan of Star Wars from the Jedi or Sith perspectives. Boop, boop, boop. So Mandalorian sounds like it could be a good fit. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on, we got something for this. Not bad. There's some fun in it. I just hate how Disney did my boy. But what better way than the new movie, at least? Boba Fett, is that your boy? Maybe I shouldn't ask these questions till I watch it. Wallet in toilet bowl. 1 to the right. 10 to the left. I'm gonna write this in chat. Oh, yeah. I don't know. The prequels I wasn't huge on either, but the post-prequel Disney stuff. Yikes. All right, we're gonna write that right there. Chat's tame enough. It shouldn't fly off the screen. I don't know. Maybe the KOTOR remake won't be bad. We'll play through it. 1, 10, 19, and then 12. You better work. Why didn't you work? Why didn't you work, though? Don't tell me it's one of those where you're supposed to, like, wrap around all the way. Well, maybe it meant this way. I don't know. There it is. Okay. Handgun bullets and... Okay, shitloads of handgun bullets. Clickety-clack coming down the track. It's ASMR. I shouldn't have finished that puzzle. I should have just thrown us in the ASMR category and gave you guys 30 minutes of that. That'll alert them. We don't know that you hacked. I'll wait till I see it. Maybe it won't be bad. Who knows? New Thrawn books are great. I tried reading the OG Thrawn books. I don't know how that went in terms of chronologically. But it lost my interest fast for some reason. I don't know why. I think when it comes to reading, I'm a slut for high fantasy and grim fantasy. I don't know why. It's like that's all that ever sticks with me. And I love it. And somebody made a point a while back that all fantasy is basically the same, where it starts with a group of people and they go on the hero's journey. And that's fine and good. I don't know. I still love it. I still love it, and I love going through all the characters in these type of books. Like, I'm doing First Law right now, and I can't wait to get another couple of chapters in tonight. J.J. Abrams is honestly not a great director, to be honest. Well, unfortunately, he's another M. Night Shyamalan. He's got enough motion behind him. So you're gonna keep seeing him. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Yeah. We need something we can drop down here. Huge sci-fi reader when I was in my teens, then was more into fantasy going into my mid-20s and 30s. Still like sci-fi now. That's fair. It's not like I dislike it. It's just like I'll start. So like I started Dune, which doesn't help because I already have seen the movie. But started physically reading Doom, and then I just caught up audiobooking First Law. Did you watch the original? Yes. Yeah, I like Mr. Twin Peaks, so. David Lynch. I couldn't remember his name. Don't know if the movie really helps. Well, from what I read of the first, I don't know how many pages I am, like maybe 60 pages or so. It was pretty much one-to-one with what's going on in the movie, even if things might have been portrayed a little differently. I don't think we're supposed to go that way. I think we need to be able to go to an area we haven't been to yet, or that we didn't have access to at this time. But I think going through a book that you already know what's going to happen in makes it a little less gripping, even if things do change later on. So I think that might be my fumble with Dune. I'll get back to it eventually. Moog just got me to read the First Law, and then after I went through the first book, oh my god, what's with this music all of a sudden? That's right, this room. Once I got through the first book, I was like, well shit, I can't just stop there. I need to know what happens. That's something he does. I don't know. Moog is just he's superhuman. He can read the first of a trilogy and say that he liked it, and then not read the second and third. I don't know what's up with that. Imagine being left at a cliffhanger and being like, that's a good place to stop. That's a good spot. Oh, everyone's about to die? That's okay. I'll just stop there. Have you read the King Killer Chronicles yet? I remember the name. I haven't read it, though, no. Somebody recommended it at some point. I don't remember if it was you or someone else. Was thankful to have seen Game of Thrones Season 1 before reading the books, so I could put faces and voices and names. Elsewise, it would have been a jumbled mess. That's a great point, too, with Shaw. I think I started reading after Season 2, and I physically read through all of them. Unfortunately, I lost all my books, too, though, because I went to go ship them. I had those, and I had the Wheel of Time books. I was going to ship them, but the shipping cost was like as much as buying a new set of them. So I think we had a key that took us down here, right? And hopefully we can find some sodas to cram down this thing, because there's definitely going to be another coin, and we're going to need those coins for a puzzle. Until we find this, there's not much of a reason to move on. Yo, can we unlock that? No, he's just straight up, he's closed. All right, door's closed. What about in this room? Is there anything hanging around? I think last time we just walked out there. So maybe there was still something to be had down this way. Yep. Look at that. Those doors are not explored. Again, this is why this map is brilliant. Anywhere you have not interacted with is just the regular look, so you know it's unexplored. Dark Tower is one I've thought about getting into. Haven't yet, though. Game of Thrones makes a lot of characters more attractive than they are in the books. Yeah, we know you're talking about old Tyrion. We played the Game of Thrones board games over the weekend, and they had actual art of the characters on the cards. It was very odd seeing an illustration of Tyrion like that. But I think it would have added a lot of character to him in the books. What the fuck? Or in the movie, the show. If he wasn't super handsome. Man, why are you gonna send me down here and have a dead end with nothing in it? Fucking Silent Hill. I was just complimenting you. Yeah, well, no, that's it. He's always so down on himself about being hideous. It's like, bro, look at that jawline. That's what I always bitch about with modern TV shows and movies. Other characters are too pretty. I like dirty, stinking, ugly people in movies. Because that's realistic. Like, if you're out in the wild all day getting turds thrown at you, rolling around in the dirt, you should look like that. You should look messy, and you should be gruff. I do love Peter Dinklage, too. He did a great job in the role. I wish they could just, like, CGI him and make him ugly. Tyrion's, yeah, the whole marriage thing, too. Oh, dude, I didn't even think about that. In the show, it's like, oh, come on. What's wrong with him? So hard to look good on camera. I know. I mean, I know there's reasons they do it. And, of course, people buy pretty stuff, so they want to make things pretty. Yeah, right, Restraza? Like, he's got money, he's witty, he's handsome. What more could you want? This is where we shot Pyramid Head, right? Oh my god, the sound effects are still going. What's that? Did I miss something in this room, maybe? I always do this. These games are awful to start super late. Because then you miss something, you look real foolish. Yeah, Brienne was kind of funny, too. I also saw her card when we were playing Game of Thrones. I was like, oh, shit. I don't know if I can say they did her dirty, but the sentiment is there. But that's not how you were supposed to look. That's what I'm worried about with Wheel of Time, too. And this new Resident Evil movie, too. I think, like, Chris was the only person who looked like Chris. The other people, I couldn't even tell who they were supposed to be. Oh, boy. Here we go. Come on, Feta. You know it's true. Like, I'm cool with putting an original character. That you don't have to have Pretty Boy Leon in there. Toss him out. Put somebody else in. Just make him a different character. Stay true to it. Did you ever finish Lord of the Rings? Nah, that went the way of Dune. Wheel of Time, the main character isn't a ginger. If you read the book, like, you're just a troll. That's what you are. You're a malicious troll in my chat. Where's Garn at? Garn understands me. Oh, are the audiobooks good for it too? I bought these really nice hardback cover copies of Lord of the Rings. So I'm going to read through it. I got halfway through the first book. So if the camera work for Resident Evil looks shitty, like, did they not find a real cinematographer? Yeah, a lot of it looked questionable to me. Either the first Lord of the Rings decided that was enough. Well, I've heard about this Lord of the Rings. He seemed all right, but maybe I want to read something else. Speaking of shaky cameras, you know what one of the most awkward experiences was? When Cloverfield came out, I was really excited to see it, but I never really went to movie theaters, so I pirated a cam version of Cloverfield. A movie that was recorded as a shaky cam was being recorded by someone in a movie theater on a shaky cam. That was a trippy experience. I got motion sickness from that a couple times. It's much nicer to watch it later with a clean pirated version. Not stress how awesome audiobooks are. Oh yeah, being able to multitask is great. All right, we're going to look this up, because I have looked around this building a few times now, and I'm very lost. Super duper lost, some might even say. Silent Hill 2, where beer? Or is it soda? Brewery, how about, six-pack? This is not getting me anywhere. Canned juice, that's what we want. I thought I knew where it was. I can't seem to find it. It's in front of room 107. Perfect. Bless you, internet. Love had a warning in theaters? Why? For, like, motion sickness? What's up, Speed? The modern retelling of Gulliver's Travels. Well, I'm not familiar with Gulliver. So it was nice to get the experience. Boy, I was just over there. Fuck you. On the way to work, can't sleep. Listen under bed. Oh, yeah. It was a lifesaver for when I was flying, too. I couldn't imagine what I would do on a plane, because I cannot sleep on a plane. I can't read or play games on a plane. Audiobook, you just close your eyes. It's 6 hours of the good stuff. It's a fish out of water story. I mean, the dude was kind of out of water, though. Used to audiobook 2 hours a day commuting. You were on was it a train? Nothing would matter. A car would be just fine, too. For some reason, I thought you were on a train. Yeah, okay. Get my story straight, you know? I like to make sure I really have a good understanding of the Toki 88 community lore. Because let's be real here. It's all about the interpersonal connections. It's not like anybody comes to watch this dipshit wander lost around Silent Hill. It's about the poop jokes. Cock and ball torture. The occasional telling of a story involving going to the movies for the rotisserie chicken, you know? Normie trying to live his best life, and all those skyscrapers were getting in the way of his hopes and dreams. Does he destroy them? They have turning page sound effects? Yeah, they do. Yep. Silent Hill nails a lot of things, and sound effects are indeed on that list, as you could hear right there very clearly. Shit. Mm-hmm. Can't go that way. Back to the exciting room with the exciting music. Sad man, huh? Gotta make me think about Metallica. Or how about, Mr. Sandman, take me to floor 3. So I get my canned juice. Have you read any of the ES? Is that Elder Scrolls novels? If so, no. I like Elder Scrolls as a universe to explore around it in a game. I've never really been too compelled to look into more. I'm sure they're great. Yeah, you know, Tokyo Online could probably use some ripped-off lore, so maybe I should, and I should just start poaching. I mean, refining things from other games like that. Yo, what's up, Husky? Having fun getting lost? It's part of the game. It's alright, I know where I'm going now. I got it figured out. Expect them to be awful. I wouldn't want the expectations to be shot short. Yeah, so I figured there had to be a reason to come down here. I think the juice was on the floor. It said it's supposed to be on the floor. I didn't see it. Yo, what's up, Doro? The game fucking promised me. You son of a bitch, I actually picked him up. I didn't even realize I picked... We've been running around for 20 minutes and I've had the item. This is what happens when you play video games at 5 o'clock in the morning. Alright, so now we gotta find the trash. I think it's on floor 3. Hope I can wake up at 7 today. I hope you mean 7 p.m. .666. Ah, the weed number. I see you're familiar. You'll fit in just fine around here. Nope. AM? Ooh. I can tell you it's going to happen when stream ends. I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm going to turn on my audiobook, listen to it for an hour, and at 6 o'clock I'll be out cold. Is that my room? And I'll probably wake up promptly at 2 in the afternoon. Oh, fuck. Where is this thing? Oh, there's another door, one down. Yeah, here we go. Pop it open. Can't pop it open. Is it floor 2? God damn this game. All right. Keep your shit together. Let us take a shortcut out of here. What are you listening to right now? It's the First Law series by Joe Abercrombie. So I think I should be able to finish the second book tonight. And it's a trilogy, so I'll have another one after that. I just woke up. Gonna walk the dog in an hour. What time is it for you, Speed? Hey, Fenny, have a lovely night, man. Go out the doors here and just wrap around. Getting this damn puzzle done before the night's over. Doors? This should be them. 4 a.m. Oh, okay. You just wake up early as shit. Usually when somebody tells me they're just waking up and it's towards the end of stream, I assume they're from Europe. And it's a normal time there. Alright, we want floor 2. It's definitely less of a commitment, Rose. If you're actually intent on, intent's not the right word. If you want to try it and just don't have the motivation, it's a good way to give it a go. Fell asleep after supper, woke up at 3 a.m. Must have been a good supper. You can listen to them free on YouTube. Yep. Yeah, YouTube has I will always plug this. YouTube has so many audiobooks for free, and it's legal, too. Ooh, shit. That funky-ass camera on the way out. You know, I marathoned the Harry Potter movies at one point. I tried doing the audiobooks, and they were good. I probably got around where you did too, though. I think I got to Goblet of Fire, if that's 4 or 5. It's so much. Going through a long series is tough. Like, I was redoing Wheel of Time, and I got through 4 books, and was like, I need to do something different. There we go. That's the ticket. And we get the old man coin out of that. The police announced today that Walter Sullivan's also in Silent Hill 4, I recognize that name, who was arrested on the 18th of this month for the brutal murder of Billy Locane and his sister Miriam, committed suicide in his jail cell early on the morning of the 22nd. According to the police statement, Sullivan used a soup spoon to stab himself in the neck, severing a carotid artery. By the time the guard discovered him, Sullivan was dead from blood loss. The spoon buried 2 inches in his neck. That's fucking hardcore. Not a spork that was sharpened, or a spife, like a sharp knife spoon, but just a straight-up spoon to the neck. An old schoolmate of Walter Sullivan's from his hometown of Pleasant River said he didn't look like the type of guy who would kill kids. But I do remember that just before they arrested him, he was blurting out all sorts of strange stuff like, "He's trying to kill me! He's trying to punish me! The monster! The Red Devil! Forgive me! I did it, but it wasn't me!" The schoolmate then added, I guess now that I think of it, he was kind of crazy. Nicer guy. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. The twin baby monster. It was a monster? Walter Sullivan was the, well, I don't want to spoil it, but he's like the main bad guy, wasn't he? Military sci-fi. 10 books. Yowza, Tubi. That's a lot of listening. Yeah, it's a good one to do on there full-blown. A lot of those style of books, I have a hard time reading physically, but audio you can get through reasonably. Yeah, you know what, Distant Fantasy? You're not the only one, dude. It's about that time for us, too. Walter Sullivan? Yes, Silent Hill 4 The Room, I thought so. Oh, look who it is. Mr. I don't knowed earlier when I was supposed to be at work and didn't even get the jump scare alert. Hey, Skarn, thanks for the 6. Listen while in the bath. Oh, I've done that a couple times, too. All right, guys. We are officially at 5 a.m. I'm going to get us over here because we have everything we need. Rastraza, thank you for the 2. I'm not at work. Yeah, likely story. Man, there might have been a fake Skarn in here earlier. Could be. Could be an impersonation. Oh, Feta, why are you doing this to me? It's 5 a.m. 5 a.m. At least that'll put an end to their battle. How long ago? It was like right after you left. All right, so actually, they didn't put an end to shit. Fetafist is still number 1. PAX number 2. We got Rastraza closing out the night at number 3. Guys, thank you very much. Skarn, thank you for the 2. Thank you very much for joining me through the end of Fran Bow. That was very exciting earlier. I greatly enjoyed it. And thank you for joining me for the start of Silent Hill 2, which we will be coming back tomorrow, probably to finish. This is not a terribly long game. I think it's about 7 hours or so. So I goofed around a little bit here at the start, got a little behind. But we should probably be able to finish it. If not tomorrow, we could probably finish it right away the next day. Let's see what we got for the rest of Horror Month. We'll be doing Bendy and the Ink Machine and 13th Doll, which will both be new blind playthroughs. Dino Crisis 1 and 2, Phantasmagoria 2, and a whole bunch more. You can see, as always, the list on Discord to see any games that you're looking for at specific times. Otherwise, take it easy, guys. We'll catch you all tomorrow, and be safe, everyone.